YouTube, it's your boy Rook here to the Rook toy hunting journey, and today's hunt is a Funko hunt. You guys know I love my Funko Pops, and today's hunt is no different. I'm looking for an old school franchise that has finally come out in Funko form. That's right, it's Mortal Kombat. The old school fighting game has actually hit for Funko Pops, and I'm looking for two particular Pops. I love Scorpion and I love Sub-Zero. Those are two guys I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on. There is a chase version of Sub-Zero, but I know for a fact they will not have it. I'm going to try my best to find at least those two guys. They're exclusive for GameStop with them. Sub-Zero is his hair's on fire and Scorpion is frozen. I'm not really looking forward to get that one. I just want the standard normal versions. If I can get a chase version of Sub-Zero, so be it, but I seriously doubt it unless I pay a higher premium. I'm also going to swing over to Toys R Us because they have a Shinsuke Nakamura WWE exclusive pop. Now I saw those pops about a week and a half ago, and I had about 4 left at my Toys R Us. Unfortunately, the boxes were so beat up and damaged, I decided to pass, and hopefully a new wave of pops would come in, a restock, so I could see if I can get my hands on one. And the last thing I'm tempted to pick up, but I'm not entirely sold. I need your guys' opinion on it in the comments section. Should I actually look to get my hands on the Star Wars Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi Ghost Form Walgreens exclusive? I'm not entirely sold. I've seen it in hand. I've actually held it. I'm not sure if I should pick it up. Let me know in the comment section if I should actually buy into that particular item. Stay tuned, guys. Great hunt on the way. Okay guys, so I hit the WWE section in Toys R Us, and they have a sale going on right now. Looks like 2 of the basic figures for 15 bucks. Pretty good Seth Rollins. I've been thinking about this guy here. I want that SummerSlam one, but I want the one where he has his full chest piece as well, which is the same exact one as this, but you get the chest vest as well. But that's what I really wanted. I'm going to hold off on that one right now. I want the actual Elite version of that same figure. So if we keep going around here, looking just, basically your WWE stuff here, it looks like, ooh, look what we got here, guys. We have a Spotlight AJ Styles figure. I'm going to swing around for this one for you guys here. You guys know I'm a big AJ Styles fan. I love me some AJ Styles. Yes! I'm happy to get this guy. This guy looks amazing. He's in his sort of like this white gear with this white shirt. A decent head sculpt, not a crappy one, so I'm very happy to get this guy. Price point was, I think, 20 bucks for this one, so I'm definitely going to get him. He looks really cool. I'd never seen a Spotlight figure for AJ in his white gear, so I'm definitely picking this guy up. So let's actually keep looking, see what else we got here. I'm going to swing back around. So let's keep going. Nothing else. They have a Dean Ambrose one, which looks really cool, actually. More of an old school design for him. Looks really nice. Again, $20 for him for these figures here. They have a Brock one here. Looks like it's a different sort of packaging. I've never seen this packaging before. It's sort of like a basic figure, but it's part of their Spotlight series. Let's see if anything special about him. No, it looks normal, but he looks like a basic figure. And they have a Sting one also. They have a big cast, it looks like. So let me grab them all here. So you can see Sting. Here's a Sting one. And they have a big cast. He looks sort of like Neville, the way he's designed, but it's actually big cast. Again, these are just basic figures on the Spotlight series. So it looks like they're branching out and doing some more series now besides the standard one. So let's actually move on and see what else they got here. And I decided to take a look at the more adult collectibles, and they have the Ash vs. Evil Dead here. Of course, all the figures for the NECA Ash stuff are interchangeable, so you can basically build your own Ash. So if you like, let's say, that head and preferred, let's say, that hand, you can actually swap it in and out of the parts. And speaking of Ash vs. Evil Dead, they re-released, it looks like, the very first Ash figure, which is one I've actually did a review for. This one's a little different. If you look at the inside panel here, he comes with actually a total of 4 heads, as opposed to, I think I had 2 heads on mine. He has his actual shotgun, as you can see here. He has different hand pieces you can swap in and out, as well as, of course, the chainsaw. Price point isn't that bad. It's about $25 for this guy here. So the price point is pretty good on this one, and you get a really nice actual kind of lenticular flap. Here's the side of it. Here's the back, so you can actually build your own Ash. So I do like what they did here by recreating actually re-releasing that first figure Ash from the Ash vs. the Evil Dead series. Okay, and looking at the action figure section, looks like they have a lot of sales going on right now. You see me panning through their section. Looks like they got a buy one, get one 40% off. Of course, this is the new Marvel Legends card figure that they're coming out with based off the old Toy Biz figure design. I believe it was Toy Biz. That's how it looked back in the day. So they decided to change the actual figure a little bit to basically resemble the old school Toy Biz figure. So I'll take it off the peg here so you can see what it looks like. Basically looks like the old school figure. It's designed basically like the old card that you saw back in the day. So it looks really, really nice. I like how it looks. Again, this is 40% off, buy one, get one 40% off. So I think it's a really cool figure, actually. I'm not really sold with this one. I wasn't a big fan of the old Toy Biz ones, and it looks okay to me. If we keep going down the section here, looks pretty good stuff here going on. We have the new Star-Lord helmet. Looks really, really nice. Again, buy one, get one 40% off. This is a $100 item, just if you were curious about the pricing. Looks like there's built-in speakers. Probably has some light gimmick, I'm guessing. We've seen this guy that's 2-pack before, which was the Star-Lord and Marvel's Ego, so I think it looks nice. Looks like all Marvel stuff in general has this big special going on, so that's really, really nice. If you go to your local Toys R Us, you might find a special in your guys' section as well. Let's actually take a look at the Star Wars Black Series. I'm going to pan around to it here. So if we come to the Star Wars Black Series here, there's the new Force of Destinies, which is for younger girls, very similar to, let's say, Barbie dolls. That's what they're trying to tap in that market for. This I'm very, very upset about because I actually had to spend $50 at a convention to buy the Commander Grief figure, and they actually started getting these in stock now. So check your local Toys R Us, you might get lucky and find one of these. And if we keep going down to the Black Series stuff, take a look at this guy here. It looks like Admiral Akbar has finally got his own Just Desserts in a 2-pack. It is price point of $40. I've never seen this before. It's Admiral Akbar and a First Order officer. So if we take a look at him here, he looks really nice. 2-pack. It is a Toys R Us exclusive. We spin it on the back. You can take a look at it and read the write-up if you want to take a look at it. Nice packaging. I don't know, $40? I mean, the Admiral Akbar one looks really, really nice, but who cares about the First Officer guys? To me, he's wasted time. Again, more Force of Destinies. It looks like you have the more exclusive version ones here, the more, I guess, deluxe, because you're getting droids and Ewoks and stuff like that. So I've actually talked about these on another toy hunt. Not my cup of tea, not what I really want, but who knows? Maybe young viewers might be interested in these particular products. Okay guys, the hunt at Toys R Us is done right now, so I'm going to move on to another store. I'm really happy to get that AJ Styles from the Spotlight Elite series. I didn't even know they came out with one of those particular items. And I didn't know they came out with a basic version of the Spotlight figures as well. I think that's going to be a Toys R Us exclusive as far as where those figures are coming out from. I know the Spotlight series, I believe, it might be exclusive to Toys R Us. I could be wrong there. I'm happy to get the AJ Styles, like I said. The Funko section was pretty much hit pretty hard. There was nothing really there. That's why I didn't shoot any video for that particular part. I did shoot some video of that new Ash figure, but I'm not really sold picking it up again since I already have that figure. It's just a re-release with additional pieces and tacking on a higher price point. So I'm going to pass on that one right now. The cover looks really cool. The packaging looks nice, so it does look really, really cool. But again, I'm going to pass on that. No Funko stuff as far as Mortal Kombat, no Shinsuke Nakamura. On to the next location, see what else we got. Okay guys, I decided to hit my hot topic and want to look at the front display. And it looks like they have the Gamerverse 2-packs for the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. They have the Ultron Sigma, the Black Panther and Monster Hunter. It looks like that is the Captain Marvel and Chun-Li, and it's the Ultron and Sigma down here. Price point for these guys here, in case you're interested, is $22.50. I'm not really interested in any of these. I wanted to showcase off these to you. It looks like at least the Hot Topic by me has them in stock now. And I saw the Gamora one and the Strider at a GameStop, just for everyone to be willing to know that these are out in the marketplace now. Okay guys, the hunt for today is complete, and it was a pretty good hunt nonetheless. I wasn't able to get those Funko Pops I was looking for. I wasn't able to get Sub-Zero, I wasn't able to get Scorpion. Looks like those are not yet out in my area. I tried FYEs, I've tried Targets, I've tried Walmarts, I've tried GameStops. Nobody has that stuff in stock yet. It's supposed to have a shelf date, a release date of October 30th, at least from the information I found at GameStop. They had a list of all the products that were coming out. I didn't see that any of the products they had on the shelf there, which I was surprised. I know people are actually showcasing those items online. I know people are actually getting those in hand. So I'm definitely looking to get my hands on those two items. Now, there's going to be a special 2-pack, which I talked about at the beginning of the video. That's a GameStop 2-pack, which is Sub-Zero on Fire and Scorpion Frozen. GameStop exclusive, supposed to come out in middle of November, as well as a 6-inch Goro Pop. When I looked through the release sheet, they actually have the dates when the stuff's supposed to come out. It's mid-November for those two items. I believe Katana and Raiden are also scheduled to come out at that time. I could be off on the date, but that's what I had listed on the sheet. Now, the sheet could be incorrect, but that's what it had listed as. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool at least. I checked, of course, at Toys R Us, which I shot some footage for. They did not have the Nakamura Pop. I didn't show any footage of it. I went through the shelves looking, as I mentioned, when I was looking at the Ash figure, the shelf was pretty much decimated. It was basically in tatters. It was shambles, and I didn't have any Nakamura stuff, unfortunately. But we did nail something really, really cool, something I didn't think going into this toy hunt. We got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Let's see if we can get a good thumbnail right there for him. Let's see right there. Bam! Thumbnail of AJ Styles. Woo! Hopefully not a lot of glare. There we go, right there. A great picture of AJ Styles. That'll be the thumbnail for this video. I was very happy to get this guy. Again, I didn't think this one came out in his white outfit. I know there's a lot of different AJ Styles figures that are coming out now. A lot of basic figures, a lot of the ringside collectibles have special exclusive ones. I've yet to see this kind of paint variant of AJ. And one thing I do like what they did with his outfit over here, the hood is attached to the actual sort of vest he has, a shirt he has when he opens up, which is this one right here. As you can see right there, the hood is actually sculpted in, but it's down. So you're not worrying about any type of attachment pieces that you could put on. I know that one of the Elite figures that came out had an attachment point where you can have his hood up or hood down. I like how they sculpted it into the actual vest here for him. So I think this is a really, really cool figure. Again, I didn't know about the Spotlight figures coming out with AJ or having their own new line of basic figures. So I think that's really, really cool for them, showcasing this new line of figures. I think it's through Toys R Us exclusively. I could be wrong, but I know for a fact Toys R Us does have those figures. I hope you like this hunt. Definitely click that like button. Always click subscribe at the bottom of the page. Coming up at the beginning of this week is going to be my Rook 180 video. That winner of that video was the Dragon Ball Z blind box. So that one's going to be what I'm going to be reviewing, and there's going to be at least 2 items going up into the giveaway if I absolutely blow that video. So you guys have a chance for yet another giveaway. And last but not least, guys, you can come over here for my P.O. Box. I'm going to do Q&As. I want you guys to send me some questions. If you want me to do some reviews, definitely send that product as well. And last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my videos. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video, and bye-bye.